Hey everybody, I know it's been about a month, I think exactly, that I put out my last video. Just been a lot of shit going on, and it pisses me off. Everything that is going on, everything that is thrown at us, and everything that, is just, that comes out every single day, just kills me more and more and more. It's so ridiculous. So, what's going on with BLM is completely and totally insane. They are feeding into exactly what they want to happen. They knew that the protests would happen after the George Floyd thing. They knew that riots would ensue. I mean, hell, they had people that were paid to go there and to start these riots and to make these riots worse. I mean, they had piles of bricks just laying there, waiting, just waiting for people to pick them up, getting pissed off enough to pick them up and start throwing them. This whole thing was planned. This whole thing, the George Floyd thing, was planned before the coronavirus thing even happened. They had all of these steps. I mean, think about it. It's a brilliant plan. They had all of these steps all lined up, ready to go. So it was the coronavirus. Let's shut everybody inside. Let's see how many people we can scare to death and get them to fear leaving their home. What, 80%? I mean, 80% of the people listened and stayed home and were scared, like literally fearful of leaving their house, which is totally and completely insane. And all of this was done by the media and all these people that they paid to go on TV and to go and say that, okay, this coronavirus, this COVID-19 thing, if you catch it, chances are you're going to die. It's really bad. Total and utter nonsense. And hey, if you watched my videos back February 6th, I made my first video on the coronavirus before a lot of other people were even talking about it. And I won't lie. I mean, they had me, I was scared at first. I was like, this is crazy. Hell, I pulled my kids out of school before a month before school shut down. But just the research and the learning and everything I've done since then, I've realized it's all BS. Okay? And now and then the George Floyd thing happened. And the protests and the riots, and nobody was talking about coronavirus anymore. Okay? Now that that's over, now that that's done, now that that happened, and the protests went on and the riots went on, now we're back on, second wave of the coronavirus. It's totally and completely insane. Now, we all know at this point, right, that George Floyd knew the cop. They worked together, for 17 years. He knew him. He had talked to him, and they were friends. He talked to him on many, many occasions. Okay? And if you watch the video, it just looks so fake. So, just complete and utter bullshit, in my opinion. But now you got all these people, everywhere you go, it's Black Lives Matter, Black Lives Matter. First of all, I just want to say that all lives matter. Second of all, you're doing just what they want you to do. You're falling into the trap that they laid out for you. And I think you need to wake up and realize what's going on. Nothing that they let happen happens because we want it to happen. Everything that happens is because they laid out all the groundwork for it to happen. Do you get what I'm saying? And it's all utter nonsense. It's ridiculous that we're even dealing with this crap. But hell, they knew it. They planned it all out, like I said. And next thing will be food shortages. Can't get any food. I mean, the price of food today, right now, hamburger was what? $1.99, $2 a frickin' pound. Now it's $7 a pound. There isn't going to be food left for long. I suggest, and I've been saying this for months, I suggest you get on the train and you freaking start ordering food. Unless you want to stand in line for their fake, artificial meat that they want to roll out. Okay? And I just want to say that this vaccine that people are waiting for, insane people are waiting for, it's not a vaccine. There are no vaccines for coronaviruses. We all know that. Do the freaking research. So, whatever is in this shot that they want to give you can't be good. Okay? And there's so many different things about that you can find online about what is in it, what's going to be in it, and we don't know for sure. I don't know for sure. I don't think anybody does except people who are making it. Whether it's a freaking chip that goes into your brain, or whether it's a mind-altering thing, or whether it's poison and toxins, whatever it is, it can't be good. Or all of the above. Who knows? Don't take the freaking shot. Do not give it to your children. Do not take it. So that's what I wanted to say about that. You know, they tried to divide everybody between red and blue. You're either red or you're blue. If you're red, blue don't like you. If you're blue, red don't like you. It's fucking stupid. We're all people. Okay? We're all human beings. And you couldn't get enough people divided that way. So now they want to turn it into a black versus white thing. Which is so dumb. I mean, come on, it's 2020. Are we really still doing this bullshit? It's ridiculous. But they want to divide as many people as they can that way. And it's totally and utterly insane. I mean, I saw a video clip of, and I don't know if this was real or if this was set up, but if it was real, the world has totally lost it. I mean, the world has lost its damn mind. There was this guy who was walking around with a video camera, and he's like, oh, I worked for Black Lives Matter. It's on Twitter. I'm sure you can find it on there if you looked hard enough. I'll try to find it and put it in the link below. It is the most ridiculous thing. So this guy walks up to this white lady who walked out of this building, and he's like, I work for Black Lives Matter. Do you support the cause? And she's like, yes, because what's she going to say? No? And then what? You know? But she's like, yeah. And he's like, well, if you do, we're asking you to get down on your knees and apologize for having white privilege. And so she did. She got down on her knees, said she was sorry for being white. It's so stupid. You are what God freaking made you to be. And that's what it is. But let me tell you something. There's rich black people. There's poor black people. There's rich white people. There's poor white people. I mean, I don't even think that white privilege is even a freaking thing. You know, there's black privilege people. Look it up. You know, colleges are full of them. Ivy League colleges are full of them. Just like there's rich white people. And it doesn't matter if you're white, black, brown, yellow, orange, who cares? It doesn't matter. You know, whatever you are, you are. If you're poor, you're freaking poor. Doesn't matter what skin color you have. And the whole time, I think it was like a 2-minute clip, and the whole time of watching this, I'm just like, oh my God, what is happening? What is freaking happening? And, you know, me and Chad were talking to a friend about this, and he was like, what is white privilege? Having to fucking go and work 9 to 5, bust your ass every day to make, you know, bullshit, barely make enough to survive. That's like, if that's white privilege, I don't want it. You know? And it was a good point. So I think, you know, everybody should remember that. But we're feeding into exactly what they want us to do. Everything that is happening right now is exactly what they want to happen. And if we don't stand up and come together, no matter what our frickin' skin color is, we're all gonna go down. The world, we're all going to fail. And we're all going down with the building. You know what I'm saying? I can't even support any of it anymore. I refuse to wear a mask in the store. I work in a liquor store. Yes, we have this thing that we created all around the counter space. It's like a, oh my God, it's like a not fiberglass. Anyway, it's like that clear plastic that you put up. I refuse to wear a mask anymore. Breathing in your own carbon dioxide, it is freaking bad for you. When this whole coronavirus thing started, the one thing the media was telling you over and over and over again, and frickin' Fauci wanted to tell you over and over and over again, don't wear masks. If you're not sick, don't wear a mask because you don't need them. They ain't going to help you. And now, you can't even go, you know, everywhere you go, there's a big sign on the door. No masks, no entry. Don't come in without a face covering. Like, are you kidding me? And all it takes is that little piece of paper for everybody to go, okay, I can't go grocery shopping without a mask, so I'm going to walk around and wear a mask. I mean, you still have people that won't leave their house without a face covering. It's totally insane. But I refuse to wear one. And I will not let my kids wear one. For what? You know, my kids have gotten the flu. We've all had the flu. We've all gotten sick. Why? Because look it up, all face masks do is you breathe in your own carbon dioxide, which you're supposed to exhale, which you're not supposed to breathe in. It suppresses your immune system, shuts your immune system down, and what? And that's craziness. All because somebody said, hey, wear a mask? Bullshit. I won't wear a mask in the store. I won't wear a mask in any store. And me and my daughter went to the grocery store the other day. And this old man, we had just walked in the store, and this old man had walked in right in front of us. Of course, he had a mask on and gloves on. It was crazy. And he walks up to the cashier, and I could hear him, to the lady standing at the self-checkout thing. And he's like, those two aren't wearing a mask. And she's like, sir, there's really nothing we can do about it. If they don't want to wear one, we can't force them to wear one. Do you guys hear that? Nobody can force you to wear a mask, and nobody can force your children to wear a mask. The only people that are making these decisions are you. You are making these decisions, and you are making them for your children. So I suggest that you do your research and make sure that you are making the right choice. I will not wear one. And hey, that's not for everybody. Whatever. But I suggest you do your own research and you look into what these masks are doing to people. I actually have a customer who comes in, and she came in 2 weeks ago and said that her niece actually had to go to the hospital because she wears a mask all day, like 9 hours a day at work or something. And of course, every time you go into a store, you have to wear one. And she got sick. She was physically ill and had to go into the hospital because she was breathing in too much of her own carbon dioxide. They're trying to kill you. Don't you get it? They want your immune systems down. They don't want you to be healthy. It's totally insane. And people are just taking it hook, line, and sinker. I'm going to put I'm gonna put a few links in the description below about videos I think you should check out and like certain places where I got my information from. And don't take my word for it. Watch them yourself. Read the articles yourself. Just do what you need to do for yourself. Because if we do not all wake up and unite like right now, it is all going to be too late. And we're all going to hell in a handbasket with our world. You have to have faith. And I believe that God is the only person you can trust. And God is the only person that is going to take you where you need to go. And all this other bullshit is all bullshit. And that's what I was going to say about that video clip. If somebody were to walk up to me in the street and say that, I would be like, listen, the only person that I'm kneeling for is God. And you are not him. So back up. Open your freaking eyes and realize what they're doing to you. But yeah, it's crazy. Like I said, this is all planned out. They have all these steps already planned out, and they already know how everybody is going to react. Because all they have to do is put it on the news, and bam, they know they got however many % of the population already just from that. Because so many people will turn on ABC or NBC or Fox or CNN, and everything they say, they take to heart. Oh, it's true, it was on the news. I'm going to tell you right now that the mainstream media is the last place I would go for news, and I don't believe a damn thing that they say. So, just get it together and get real and stop forcing your children to wear face masks because it's bullshit, and it's just going to make them sick. And that's your job, is to step up, do the right thing, and, that's it. And that's what people need to do. So, I gotta get ready to go to work, but I wanted to get this out. I know it's been a long time since I put out a video, just a lot of crap going on, been busy. But please, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you have not done so already, and share this video with as many people as you can, please. I am trying to get the word out. And if I can just wake up just one person that sees this video and says, okay, now I have to start questioning things, and goes and starts looking in and doing research themselves, then I've done what I need to do. I've done, my part. I hope more than one person wakes up, so please just share this. Again, hit that thumbs up and subscribe if you have not done so already. And I will have another video out probably this weekend. I'm shooting for Saturday, so keep an eye out for that. But that's it. So until next time, be smart, live, laugh, love, learn, inform. Have a good day. Bye.